Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Hey y'all, I hate when the bugs come flying at me. I am walking in these Ghana streets, and it is hot, hot. That kind of hot where you got to put a D at the end. Hot. But I want something to eat, so I'm about to walk and go get some food. And then come back and finish doing the stuff that I was working on. Because guess what? Let me tell you, I've been going through that struggle life with this power, yo. For real, like, it's stupid. It's like the power goes off at 1:30, and this is yesterday. 1:30 in the afternoon. Sorry, 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And y'all, whenever the air go off, I immediately jump up because I just be feeling like it's hot in this piece and why isn't it cold? So I wake up when the air goes off. Air goes off because the power's off. Power goes off at 1:30 in the morning. Doesn't come back on until the next day, which was yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you hear me? It basically was off for 12 hours. It's been doing this off and on. They've been doing this off and on to us for at least 3 days in the area I'm in. And then what makes it so frustrating, though, is that the people that are like, you can see their house, because I'm in a mountainous area. So some of the people, you can see their neighborhood in the distance. I'm not going to call it the neighborhood, but they got power. I'm like, what the freaking heck is going on? So needless to say, I got like no work done yesterday. So I'm trying to make up for that today. But I'm hungry, so I need to go get some food. Yeah. So anyway, let me tell y'all real quick though. The bribery game here is so batshit crazy. And that's what it is, batshit crazy. Like, I did a whole episode about this on my podcast. But thanks for guys for joining on my morning baby / afternoon minute. It is so hot. I'm gonna melt my mic. I don't know. President literally picks who let's give it the equivalent, the mayors of the towns are going to be. And so each town has a mayor, right? Even in a big city, when you have like, let's say a municipality within a large city, they tend to have mayors. So I'm just going to equate them to mayors. They're called municipal chief executive or district chief executive, something like that, right? Anyway, whew, Lord Jesus, it is hot out here, honey. Whew, shit. My man, I better have some fat milk on this kind of heat, huh? Child, I feel like you walking through a sauna. You feel like you're butt naked and just walking around. It's so hot. No, I'm playing. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, I turned on the wrong damn street. Mayors for all the towns throughout the entire country. Feel me? Do you feel me? What I just had? Morning, people, morning. Okay, right. So that's already like, what kind of democracy is this? The people don't even get to pick who they want. Anyway, I'd be stepping back because, I'm absorbing and learning. So, yo, it's been crazy. Couple of months watching this play out. So I had already been told, like, there's so much bribery and things happening with people helping politicians get elected in different office and different positions that they expect a return on their investment at the end of the day, basically, right? So people are pre-selected who should be in this position, that position. So after the president made his announcement and let the list be public of who he picked for every single town in the entire country of 30 million people, okay, some of the folks from different towns, Cape Coast being one of them, was like, we refuse it. We won't have none of it. And there's a couple other places too. I be forgetting the names of them. Just having a complete fit. It was like all over the news. You can see clips of this on like Joy News, City News, or whatever. If you're tree speakers, you can see it. UTV is great. Dome TV is fantastic for news because they give you the real. But you got to be a tree speaker. Anyway, so So people were like having little fits or whatever, like, no, we won't have it. We're not going to take it. We're not going to acknowledge them. They ain't one of the homies. So it's not going to, we want to pick who we want. We want to stick with the person that's been helping us, that we like to be our mayor or whatever. They don't use the word mayor. I'm using the word mayor because we all know where the mayor is, coming from the West, right? Especially from the States, y'all. Most of the people watch me from the States. Anyway, so let me tell you. So then the homies got real clutch, right? And was like, nah, let's get together. So the assemblymen are like the councilmen or the aldermen, depending where you're from, of a particular town, right? So the assemblymen were like, assemblymen can be men or women, they just call them assemblymen. So the assemblymen was like, we don't want this cat, let's give back all our bribe money, hold a press conference showing them that we give them back all our bribe money. And the bribe money was like 5,000 Ghana each person. And there were like 18 people, I think, something. I might be off on the assembly person count, but I'm not off on that money. But anyway, so y'all listen to the story. It's just too gangster for me. I just be like, y'all tripping in this piece. So anyway, so they have a whole ass news conference demanding to be able to pick somebody else or retain the person that they had and not have the president's new pick be sworn in as the new mayor. And so they did the whole little press conference showing all the bribe money in their handy dandy yellow envelopes that that kickback be coming in. And then, so you already have this playing out beyond. Let's say it's Cape Coast. I can't remember if it's Cape Coast or not, but Cape Coast is one of the ones who got seriously gangster, crazy, fighting and scrapping, blood. It was off the chain. So anyway, so the guy gets put into office anyway. So one of the other guys, the head guy who was talking all that ish, making all that ruckus, talking about we're going to get the money back, ran up on them and was like, give me back my bribe money, He was serious. And he's still serious to this day. He want his bribe money back. And the other ones was like, shit, we want our bribe money too. That's Ghana. Politics. But that's Ghana, period. They so gangster. And this bribe thing is about to be swept under the rug because they only talked about it for a few days, and now all of a sudden everybody hush hush because he know where all the bones are buried while y'all playing games. He'll call all y'all out for all y'all nonsense because he knows, because that's just how it goes. Sorry guys about the wind, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm walking, right? I'm walking, but yo, I just had to share that because every time I think about it, I just start thinking, what kind of shit is going on here? Like, what is happening? And this is normal. It's supposedly, you talk to someone, stuff happens. Now remember, they're not even appointing the mayors until like a year or so after the elections happen for the president. So it's just like, you just be sitting there wondering like what's going on. And so I did a video yesterday talking about, I posted a video yesterday about village life, and I was talking about the school in the village that I definitely want to help to make better, right? So we're working with the elders and the school leaders to find out exactly how to go about doing it in the way that's most effective for the community, right? And so I'll be letting you guys know how to donate through the Black Unicorn Foundation. Probably next week. No, you can't. We have to make sure this thing is in order and in place so that work actually gets done for any money that's spent out. Work actually gets done in the school. But I'm bringing that point up because it's the responsibility of those mayors, right, to take care of public facilities. Let's put it that way, right? Schools are public facilities. Yeah, what be going down? Morning. Nothing can't be going down when you go to a school. I'm just showing y'all the video. If you saw it in person, I was absolutely shocked when I saw kids in there. I was shocked when I saw the teacher trying to teach these kids, lots of them, in this small space. And they're using roofing sheets to how to divide the classrooms. It's just not conducive to learning. You know, no playground. The toilet is terrifying. You know, let alone the fact that somebody mentioned in the comments too, snakes and other rodents. You know, come on. No, they're doing nothing. I don't even know what to say about any of this, right? Like, it's just shocking to me. We have corrupt politicians and shady folks up and down the West, especially in America, right? 100. That is no secret whatsoever. However, when it's this blatant and open, somebody's going to jail. Hence, have you ever been to Chicago? Have you ever seen Chicago politics? How many of them governors are in jail as we speak? You know, wasn't Jesse Jackson's son caught stealing and he act like he went crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Everybody's trying to get a piece of pie. But here it's so in your face and so blatant. It just makes you confused about people's intentions and focus and like, what is happening? You know, you say you want a place to develop. You want a place to develop, but monies that should be used for development are going to someone else's pocket. Unless you have organizations that are really focused and really streamlined, making sure that whatever money they get, they actually see things get done and be there to witness it, or it's going to somebody's pocket, right? And they say they want diasporas to come. They want to bring your knowledge, bring your money, and we're open to and receptive. No, they're not. They're not open and receptive to nothing. Oh my God, is it a holiday? Are these stores really closed? What time is it? What the hell is going on up in this piece? I'm so confused. It looks like the stores are closed, y'all. I need some food. What is happening right now? I've actually never seen the stores closed, so I'm super confused. And today it's not a church day. What? They got chains on the door. What in the hot mess is going on in here? Okay, I'm gonna read your comments in 1 second. The restaurant is open now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some food. I'm hungry. Give me a second. Okay, I guess they're in the kitchen. I don't know. I'll wait until somebody comes out. But let me read your comments while I'm sitting here waiting. That table up. Oh. Oh, was somebody trolling me? Thanks, Miss Nigerian Life. I don't even understand. Oh, wow. Okay, thanks, sis. Appreciate you. I did not know somebody was trolling. Okay. I'm so glad you're in here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know, that sounds like drama. Welcome, everybody who has jumped on Miss My Nigerian Life. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I can't even read all your names. Some of you I know by your pictures, but welcome. I appreciate you guys being in here. Ghana is good. Ghana crazy though. It's good. Am I doing a morning minute during your actual morning, nerdy girl? Yes. Okay. And that's something. It's because I am hot and the propane gas thing is out of gas. And my guy's at work and there's no way in hell I'm going to carry anything like that. Nope. So I'm going to go get my food that's already cooked and buy it and go home and eat it. This looks fuzzy. Is that better? I don't know. It just looks fuzzy. I don't know why I'm hot. It's so hot out there. I'm in the LaseaGH area. I'm in Accra, Greater Accra. What's considered Greater Accra? Waiting to see if somebody gonna pop out yet so I can order my food. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm just, I get taken aback by so many things that happen here and that I see here. And then people feel some kind of way about me speaking the truth, because this seems to be a place where truth is not ever wanted nor appreciated. And it's just hard because you see things and you just be like, I don't understand how something can function when you have this blatant level of corruption or nepotism or whatever just in your face all the time, and people just go about their business like it's the most normal thing ever. That is one thing I don't know how you adapt to. I don't know how you circumvent that. I don't know how you adjust to it. It's just a level of insanity. It works, I guess, because, things seem to work here. But I do understand a lot better when Ghanaians leave and either just want to come back to visit or kind of like, I'm going to come back when I retire and I have guaranteed income, because Ghana's off the chain. And I don't know. I don't know. I think this is maybe one of the worst places in West Africa for this whole nepotism thing. They all do it, but this here is a little bit different because everyone's clicked up doing it. And it's kind of like, if you don't let someone who's just as ambitious, just as focused as you are, or even have more knowledge than you are, who wants to come in and do something, get something popping off too, then there's going to definitely be a bit of problem. Some drama. Not drama, but it just makes it the bit of a problem is you have people coming wanting to do things and they can't, because they realize when they get here how closed off everything is. I mean, you can't over time. Everything here just takes a long time. Those building of relationships, those getting your feet wet, those opening your own, building your door, opening it for yourself. All these things take a lot of time, more time than they ever would if you were in the States, right? Yeah. Wow, someone's watching me all the way from Austria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, guys, I really was going to just make this a true morning minute, and that's about it. Or afternoon minute. Like, for those of you in the States, good morning. For those of you in Europe and Africa, good afternoon. And if you happen to be in Asia or Australia, good evening. Ghanaians will appreciate truth when respect is associated with it and they see the need to help together make a change. You speak the truth with respect. Yeah, I don't think they like the truth in any way, shape, or form. I've tried it. I don't know if it's the truth or it's the fact that we don't want to let anybody into this little circle, because you might mess up the kickbacks we get by speaking too much truth. Hi. Good morning, afternoon, hello. The door's open. Do you have okra soup? Yeah. Do you have crab? What kind of meat do you have in the okra soup? Yeah, I'll wait. Hold on. Ooh, I will. That sounds delicious. Can I have okra stew with crab and chicken if you have it, or what kind of meat do you have?
Chicken. We don't have chicken. We have meat and fish. We have okra stew. But we don't have chicken.
So your okra stew has fish.
It's meat.
What kind of meat?
I think it's cow meat.
Okay, give me.
Do you know what?
Yeah, give me that one. Wait a minute. Is it bush meat? I don't want no bush meat now. I don't want no grass cutter. Is it grass cutter? I don't like that. Give me the meat and crab with the okra stew, please.
Meat bun.
Yes, one bun.
Yes. Please, will you take it away?
Yes. Thank you.
I'm being here for you.
No, I'm relaxing. No worries. Fine. Hey guys, sorry about that. I like this restaurant because the people here are always very nice and professional, which is always a good thing. The weather in Accra is super hot here. I'm burning up. But the restaurant has a lot of ceiling fans and the wind is blowing, so it's actually quite cool inside of here. Yes, indeed. They definitely respond differently. I'm not going to lie about that. It's going to take me years to crack this nut. Seriously. It's their little circle, the fear of messing things more and more, but they will come to appreciate you. I hope you're right. So sometimes I do feel and do get discouraged, but I keep moving forward. No, it's not easy. I'm gonna keep making it do, making it do, making it do. Somebody said definitely no bush meat. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of bush meat. I'm sorry, I just can't eat like the beaver rat. Like I don't know if it's a rat or a beaver or what it's called. It looks like a giant rat beaver to me, so I can't do it. Sorry with the grass cutter. But I will eat some rabbit though. I don't know if that's considered bush, but I like rabbit. I've been eating that since a kid, so I like rabbit. And gator. I eat some gator. You know, you can't. I raise my kids down in Texas, honey. Them Louisiana folks that make some gator. The Texas people make some gator. Gator tastes like chicken. Oh no! Somebody asked me about my internet and immediately Airtel Tigo actually for my internet. Well, I use Airtel Tigo, Surfline. I tried Busy. They're horrible. I tried MTN. They didn't work for the place that I'm at, like my apartment. But they work great for other people. So I just think it just depends on where you're at, right? Vodafone, never got a chance to use Vodafone because they always gave me ish, and I was like, customer service matters. So I'm going strong with Airtel Tigo. I like them. They work well for me, and I like Surfline. So I'm good. I just all this stuff here. Internet here is freaking expensive. It's so pricey. It's crazy how pricey it is. Somebody asked, do I have good friends since I moved to Ghana? If you're talking about female friends, I would say 100% no. So it's different here. And the black diasporans, Americans on some next level nonsense. So I just keep to myself. I don't got time. I don't have time. The ones who aren't in a relationship, like Mary, are running around doing God knows what. No, thank you. And the ones that are really haven't. It's just different. It's different. The people, it's a different type of American, I guess, that are coming here, and the ones who aren't on that nonsense just mind their business because it's just too much drama here. That's my personal opinion, right? I'm just saying. Love okra stew. Wish they put more vegetables in it. I think it depends on who you get your okra stew from. Remember, a lot of these stews have tons of vegetables in them. They're just blended, so you don't actually see the vegetables because they're in liquid form because they got blended down and then cooked. But I like this particular place where I get my okra stew because they have a different leafy vegetable that's inside of it. And it's not super slimy. I did not like super slimy. I don't really like slimy okra soup at all. And this one is very minimal on the sliminess and very yes on the deliciousness and not too spicy. Got my little crabs in it. I'm good to go, girl. And I like the ones that have that little extra, they keep telling me what this leaf is. I don't even know. It's like this leafy vegetable that they put in there and it works well with it. Okay, so I'm just sitting here answering questions. Lynn, you must be really new to my channel because the questions that you're asking me, honestly, sis, I suggest you go back and watch some of those videos that I have in my playlist about living in Ghana, and then you'll see some of these interactions I've had with some of these diaspora associations, groups, people, because they all circulate through the same rotation. Most of them are part of the same exact groups in the same exact drama. So I suggest you check that out because, child, I was like a whole series in itself, me talking about all that stuff. Yo, the power be off and on constantly. So this last week, you don't know, power on, power off. Where I'm at right now, the power's on. It can cut off at any point in time. This past week has been insanity. But let me tell y'all something. I have been on a scavenger hunt for Christmas decorations, and let me tell you, your girl has came out successful. I'm going to be sharing some of those because I'm proud that I found decorations here in Accra that I mixed in with what I brought back from Chicago, so I can feel all festive and cute in my house for the holidays. I do wish I could have people to do Thanksgiving with, or us giving, as Homegirl told me about, which is a nice way of putting it. You know, there are a few people that said they might be interested in doing something, but I just really want to have, just be around some folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good, especially for the holidays. I like spending time with family and our friends or both or whatever. And it's just, it gets a little, you know, you can get a little bit depressed, a little bit lonely around the holidays when you're here and you don't have that kind of gathering. It can take its toll. That's not just here in Ghana, if you're abroad, period. Right? The holidays, I think, is when you really start to feel it the most. Plantains and rainbows all day. They be feeding you plantains and rainbows, and these fools over here, they be on it hard. And I just be like, look, I don't got time for y'all suckers. I don't got time for y'all suckers. I done told y'all about that federation. I'm trying not to be a member. So anyway, the rainy season has been completely off this year. Every Ghanaian you meet will tell you something is wrong, and I'm like, that's called climate change. Serious, because it's still raining. It was raining here just 2 days ago. Or was that yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. It was before they had a 12-hour blackout. If it rained and had a 12-hour blackout, I would be like, okay, maybe the rain knocked out whatever. Nah. But yeah, so it's still raining here, which means the bush is still growing everywhere. Okay, guys. Well, I just wanted you guys to hear about the... Wait, I see something just pop up. Speaking the truth will help those who have been blinded by the promises. Child. That is such a good statement. I just smile because, so many people are probably going to be trying to come here for the holidays, and some will actually try to stay, and Lord help them if they're not prepared, because they have been preparing for the influx of white people, which is all of y'all little Brunies coming, and they are ready to tap that ass, literal and figuratively, to get the money that they think you have. So y'all best be ready, because it's gonna be something. Wow, 12-hour blackout. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, that's amazing. I can't even believe it because I'm randomly talking. 12-hour blackout. Can you get solar panels or a generator for a backup? You can get all these things. Remember, you can get whatever you want in your own house. But when you initially come, if you're renting, and especially if you're renting an apartment, you need to be realistic about what you can and cannot have inside of that apartment or on the grounds. And if you're renting a compound, which is a single family home, then yeah, you can get a generator. Get it hooked up. You're fine. Nobody cares as long as you're paying for it. But I'm not spending unnecessary money. So unlike those rainbow and plantain YouTubers y'all be watching, I have been very cautious, careful, frugal, and extremely diligent about money, about who I'm around, about where I'm spending and how I spend my money, because I don't want to go broke, right? When you're doing a business, it takes several years for your business to get off the ground here in Ghana. It is not like the West. It takes a long time to get off the ground. It takes a long time to start making money. So, you got to give yourself a couple years cushion of not working and being able to still survive. And that's what I am doing and have done, because I'm not playing this go back because I'm broke game. I'm not going back. I'm here. This is where I'm making my home. That's why I brought land. That's why I'm building. That's why I'm trying to get the business going, small, crack, just small, a little bit at a time, right? And so other people come over here trying to stay in, posh areas, paying high ass rents in US dollars, buying cars, big pimping and shit. I think that's stupid, but that's just me personally because all these things require maintenance and you're wasting money if you're paying rent in dollars in these high amounts because it's foolishness when you can go outside of the main tourist area or rich people area and live amongst regular Ghanaians in the other regions, number one, but outside of Accra, in the Greater Accra area, which is the other, like let's say all the suburban cities that circle around Accra, right? And you spend a fraction of that. So, honey, I don't even remember what the question was, but I don't know why I went on a tangent. I don't even know. And Kim, I know you part of the Federation, homie. I know you are, but you be cracking me up every time you give me my comments. I know you part of the Federation. I know the Hunts were part of the Federation. I've met many have come my way. Some get intimidated by me. Some get pissed off by me. I know how it is. Most want to try to compete, and that's okay. We can try. No one's locking down anything. It's all good. But I love you, sis. I love you. You always come on and make me smile with some of the comments you be saying. Yes, indeed. You have to be like the locals and live like the locals if you want to survive here. I'm coming here. I'm getting okra stew in Banku. The size of the okra stew in Banku is extremely filling. If you eat it now, you won't be hungry again until maybe 8 o'clock at night. If that, you might not even need another meal. I do, because, I be eating my 3 squares. I don't be playing no games with nobody. But I probably won't eat again until about 7, right? Depending if I ate like around 1. I don't even know what time it is right now. I can't even see my time when I have the live one. But anyway, this is only 30 Ghana cedis. Get a calculator and get a currency converter and do that calculation. 30 Ghana cedis for a whole fulfilling meal. If I go to one of these bougie ass restaurants, like for instance, I did go to Bistro 22 not too long ago, which is in Compliments, and it's supposed to be a posh restaurant. Let me tell you, everything they call posh and fancy here to me is cute. Because coming from Chicago, I have seen some absolutely stunning restaurants and lounges and things that are off the chain, not just in Chicago, but in London, in Berlin, all these places I've been, right? Because, you never know who you're going to meet, who's going to take you somewhere where you're going to wind up, and you just be like, oh, these rich motherfuckers up in here, right? So it be like that sometimes, right? But they'd be like, oh, it's so nice here, it's so nice here, and I'd be like, this is cute. Anyway, I was there. Artichoke dip, almost impossible to find here, and they have it there, and it's actually made really well, right? So that artichoke dip, just for like the dip with a cheesy artichoke dip with tortilla chips, 56 Ghana, just for that. The burger was another 86 Ghana, and if I wanted the French fries, which I thought was part of the burger, 190 Ghana on one meal. And I did video be shared because craving, and their burgers are like good proper Five Guys burger. So I needed a real burger in my life. So I did it. Now the last time I went to Bistro 22 was in, what year is this? We're in 2021, was in right when the lockdown first happened. No, it was the end of the lockdown in 2020. So I don't go to these restaurants often at all. I won't meet people at these fancy ass restaurants either, because I just be like, how much money am I going to be spending on that? That one meal, all the groceries we get for the house come less than 190 Ghana cedis. That's including the meat, the vegetables, the grains, the fruit, everything. And so this one meal for one day, not even for all the meals for the day, was 190. I'm in here at a local restaurant right now buying one meal that's only 30 Ghana. I'm giving you these examples. This is reality you face when you actually come here and are thinking about living here and you have a whole family. You know, always triple or quadruple whatever you're doing if you have a family and everyone needs to eat, because everyone does need to eat. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. This table, I just want to try to lean on this table. This table looks like it's going to fall on me. Oh, honey, they definitely act like they did ATL. Child, drinks out here be like 20 US dollars. Just do the conversion. It'd be equivalent between 14 and 20 US dollars for mixed drinks. And I just be like, you know what? This is why I be drinking that beer. Okay. I'm telling me playing with y'all fools. I applaud your efforts and your strategy. I'm building in Winnipeg and we'll be there in December. Okay, Kim, girl, you know we got to actually meet in person. I know you hit me up the last time you was here, but hit me up when you on your way so I can be mentally prepared and we can find a way to meet up. And I'd be happy to meet somewhere in Winnipeg or, you know, Waja, West Hills Mall, whatever, somewhere, whatever. It's all good. Hit me up, sis. Thank you, Miss Kim. Dude, you can't be asking me about what's happening in another place. I don't know anything about what's popping off there. I don't know anything about it. Go ask whoever talks about it. I'm not that YouTuber, and you know this, so know that. So anyway. Sis, are you cooking Ghanaian dishes or American? I'm cooking both. We have a lot of fusion in our house too. A fusion of African American and Ghanaian dishes. Me learning how to cook proper Ghanaian dishes. As a matter of fact, I have videos scheduled out, guys, so forgive me if I get this wrong, but I think on Saturday I'm putting out the learn how to cook fufu video because I was learning how to cook some fufu or pound fufu. I made some green soup. I think that's going to come out Tuesday or Thursday. And then my guy was teaching me how to make groundnut soup. So all these things I'm going to be sharing with you guys kind of like as we went through it, as we were doing it. So you guys can see what the food looks like. It takes some time to get used to the fact that all your food is in one bowl into the preparation style. It takes a while to get used to. But I've gotten used to it because these are the ingredients that I have and I'm going to learn to cook with them. I'm still trying to figure out all the different things you can do with a yam. This yam business be having me confused. You can boil, you can fry them, but I've learned a way in which you can mash them and put some cheese in it. Girl, it be tasting good. I just be like, wait a minute there. Still trying to figure out what to do with a cocoa yam. But I'm learning. Guys, kakra, small. It will take me years to really learn Ghanaian dishes, like, you know, variety. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many. They're cooked in so unique ways. Like, I could never ever make banku. Have you ever seen them make banku from scratch? You would just be shocked by it. Because I'm always shocked. I'm like, first of all, how are y'all not dying from the heat, let alone burning yourself? Secondly, all that staring. You gotta have muscles of steel. Because it's so much. But I enjoy the food here. So I like the food here. And my guy is really adamant about cooking at home. And I'm adamant about not getting diseases, so it works. Not that you're going to get a disease here. That's not the case, but everybody's not hygienic. Like the place I'm going to now is very hygienic. They're very clean. There's one or two chop bars that were quite clean too, but the ones that just be like a little bit too close to the gutter, a little bit too trifling with how they do things, no, I'm not going to eat there because I'm guaranteed to get sick. So, but I do like street food. I will eat street food. They're like kebabs, like the chicken on a stick, the lamb on a stick, the sausage on a stick. I'll eat that. My smile and laugh is like Kamala Harris. I hope that's a compliment and not a diss. Just saying, because you know people be like, it may feelings. I mean, she black though. You know what I'm saying? She's a high yellow. You know them Indians be black. They be trying to deny it. But if your skin blacker than mine, you blackity black. Just say, welcome welcome to the club. Exactly. That's why it's so important to live like the locals. The majority of them are not going to spend $20 on a damn drink. Child, never in life will they be like, we could buy the whole bottle. As a matter of fact, we could buy two for that much money. You better get your life. I basically have been told that, so I do nothing but laugh. We're like, all right, let's go get that club. But they actually have their own drinks too. It's just, sometimes that Western, sometimes you yearn for things that you're used to. It's not even a Western thing. It's just like how you grew up, how you were raised, how you socialize yourself. Sometimes you crave that, and that is natural and normal. So sometimes you want to get a margarita on the rocks, or sometimes you want to get, an old fashioned or something, and you want to get it at a place that got live music, or you want to get it just at what you feel is a proper restaurant because you just are craving that, right? Sometimes I want to go bowling. I want to go skating. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I got skates. Like, I didn't bring my skates back, but I got old school skates, 4 wheels, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, straight up in storage. Sometimes I be wanting to go skating, and Lord knows if I put skates on, I might bust my ass real quick because I ain't been in those skates in years. But sometimes you just be wanting to do those little things. And they matter, but you don't, to me, I don't want to do these little things in a bubble, right? And so many people are like, we're going to build this for us, we're going to do this for us. And I'm just like, well, this is stupid, because why don't we just do it for everybody so we can all just see different ways in which to have fun, right? Oh yes, honey, the palm wine, yes, but for me, the palm wine is just too sweet. It's just too sweet. At least the palm wine I've had in the central region, and I don't like any of the palm wine in the crowd, but the palm wine, I've only had palm wine that was decent in the central region. It's just too sweet. I just be like, I don't like really sweet drinks. And I think that for people who like sweet drinks and people who don't like to really taste the liquor, they would really enjoy palm wine. But I'm a beer drinker too, so it's a little bit different. When you're a beer drinker, it's kind of like you like a different type of taste. I think that's what it is. I will definitely hit you up. West Hills Mall, looking forward to these foodie videos. All right now, sis. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You can make yam fufu too. I know there's different ways of making fufu depending on what type of what area of Ghana you come from. Like the Akans have different ways of making fufu. The Fanti will make it different than the Ashantis, stuff like that. So I do know there are variations. No, I haven't learned how to cook egusi soup. Egusi soup, I believe that is a Nigerian dish, right? I do like it though. I have eaten it here and it was delicious. Just to let you know, it was absolutely delicious. And I had it at the Triple Hill Hotel right out in Waja. They have really good food there. Even though there's nothing fancy about them, the food is really freaking good at that little hotel. Better get some Kool-Aid. Okay. I don't know. What's so funny? I don't drink Kool-Aid, but why did I see Kool-Aid though at the palace? Next to Laffy Taffies and Nerds. I'm not even gonna lie. I swear to God, I just saw it. And I was like, what kind of nonsense is this? They're trying to make everybody obese. Sometimes I just want some McDonald's fries, LOL nostalgia reasons. Everyone has something that they crave. Like for the longest time, bullshit you not, I was craving Red Lobster biscuits, okay? Serious. And then I went back to Chicago and I got some and I'm over. But I'm good. Okay, now let me see. What do I do? Welcome all of you guys who are just joining. Thank you guys for joining. Please like the video if you're in here. I appreciate you all. Make sure that you watch the video that I am going to drop tonight. Today's Thursday, yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, I drop videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I try to do the morning minutes whenever I feel like it. And then maybe once a month or so, I'll do a live on a Sunday. I have no pattern to the live schedule. I'm not going to lie. No pattern whatsoever. It's the ones that I put, the ones I pre-record and edit. I have them set up basically for the month because I have to get other things done. You know, give me feedback. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the content, the thumbnails. Give me feedback on the thumbnails, guys. I suck at thumbnails. Like, I don't even know what to do with the thumbnails. So I just be like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to put words on top of a picture and just be done with it because I don't know what to do with thumbnails. They're so confusing. Okay, I see. No, I don't think I've had that kind of soup. Anytime you use a Nigerian restaurant, you tell them you want to eat bitter leaf soup. Ah, bitter leaf soup. They got plenty of Nigerian restaurants here too, so that's an option. But mostly it's a Koba soup in Ghana. That for me? 30th? Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you so much for your kindness. Bye. You guys are always so nice. Tell the people in the kitchen I love the food. Okay, I got my food. Black people. I am headed to the crib. I'm not at the store now, but I wanted to buy a beer so I can have it for later for my cocktail hour, which is, 6 o'clock when the sun go down. Anyway, Lord child, the heat. Okay, y'all, so I've been running my mouth talking about so random things, but I don't even know what to title this live. Maybe I should title it lunch. I mean, I don't know because it's the morning minute, right? But it's not that I'm coming out and I'm literally buying my lunch. Yes, now it's chop time. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it chop time. Yes, that's what I'm gonna. Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, make sure that you have a beautiful weekend. Please watch my videos, support me so I can get to 10,000 subscribers. I would appreciate that. Your girl would like to make a little bit more than $100 on YouTube, but I need to get my subscriber count up, I think. Anywho, have a really good weekend, Black people. If anybody's going to be in town for the holidays, let me know because I really would like to be around some Black folks for the holiday season. The Thanksgiving, us giving. You Negroes get on my nerves. Thanksgiving or Christmas, just a little bit of time, put a little Earth, Wind, and Fire on or something. I get a little wobble in, or a little electric slide, something, a little something. I mean, I don't know. Just saying, I'm feeling a little, some kind of way. But I don't need none of them haters, collaborators, foolish hoes, and all them Federation members around. No, I really don't. Anyway, guys, enjoy yourself. I got to kick rocks. It's hot. Bye, y'all.